I like to do it less. I noticed when I had like a run back and I jumped for the ball and I actually used my body, looked the ball in, still caught the pass. But if I would have reached out for the ball, I probably would have had more time to do something with it.
But is there a time? Is there still a time and a place to use a body catch?
Yeah, there is. When you're in traffic sometimes, but when you're in traffic, you kind of want to get your hands out so the defensive back can knock it down. But it's just kind of like a trust. You just gotta trust your hands more. When you lack the trust in your hands, and that's when you need to catch with your body.
You said it yourself. You said you were impressed, with your performance. But then it seems like today you're maybe a little bit tentative with catching. Does that? I mean, the fact that you have to change what you just did after a 12-catch performance, is that weird to you at all? That you're trying to adjust what you just did?
No, it's not weird, because that is the proper way to catch the ball. Use your hands. And today I tried to work on that more. Use my hands. I dropped the pass, coming across the middle, but I was just rushing, trying to get upfield, but it didn't have anything to do with the hands or body catch.
I think you dropped the first pass of the game, right, on Saturday.
Right.
What were you thinking after that? Because I think you had no catches the game before, so obviously it's not in a good streak. But things quickly changed, right?
Yeah, well, I wasn't really tripping about that because I know that I kind of slowed out, turned on my brake, and I knew that I should have caught the pass, and I just left that behind me and just tried to make plays later in the game.
Are you doing any tackling practice yet?
Not yet, no tackling yet.
You're thinking that's a little misdirection, you in defense.
Now I know how to tackle, head on the ball, use your hands and wrap up.
You think you're going to have to?
Yeah, if I'm on the defensive side, I got to be able to make plays, if that's either picking off the ball or making a tackle coming up.
You think realistically, is there any chance that might happen?
Yeah, hopefully they've been talking about it. So, they've been using me at practice, used me a little bit yesterday, got a little more reps today. So, hopefully
So
it does
like
come
today,
in play.
what did they get you to do today?
Like today, yesterday I did one-on-ones, and
Right.
today I did more 7-on-7, working with the other defensive players, and just trying to get me comfortable. I went against Bryce today, and he's a great receiver, and so that was good work for me.
How many plays did you get against Bryce?
I did 3 in a row against Bryce, and I did 2 or 3 reps on one-on-ones.
Did they make you change your jersey or not?
No, I didn't change
Right,
it.
that's right. So you got 2 Cardinals and another. Okay.
Is it possible that playing DB might help you? In terms of learning what those guys do and learning how to beat them one-on-one or anything like that?
Yeah, it definitely will help me learning their viewpoint, because I learned something from Coach Garza. When they play you in the slot, they most likely try to use that outside hand. When I'm in the slot, I know what jam they're going to give and what release I should use.
So when did they come to you with the idea? Like, when did it all develop?
Monday.
And what was your first reaction, they said?
I was pretty happy, smiling. It was one of my goals coming out of high school, to be able to play both ways.
In the same game, are they talking? Both plays in the same game?
Yes.
Okay.
Nickel package, that's what they're talking about.
Nickel. So would you be deep guy, or where would you be
I'll
takeaway? You'd be.
I'll be on the slot position.
You'd be on the
covering
slot.
the slot, yeah.
Okay.
Did they say anything about, like, maybe your hands would help the defense in terms of having someone be able to make a pick or two?
I think that's what Coach Kiffin was telling me. He wants someone, who can get after the ball, make a play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he's telling me. If I get a pick, then they'll be fired up about it.
So we're looking at you as basically a guy that's going to play the ball.
Yes, sir.
If you're out there, it's going to be like a third down punt return, huh?
Yes, hopefully.
Are you in the game plan, or is this a...
Yeah, I'm in the game plan on the defense side.
It's strictly a nickel.
Yes.
Strictly nickel on the
Just a
slot
nickel.
guy.
Mhm.
Do you think they'll be a little bit forgiving if you make a couple mistakes? Learning curve, anything like that in defense? You'd have 3 days of practice, right? And then going.
Yeah, hopefully I don't make any mistakes. They'll probably kick me off on that side because, we have guys on scholarship here for defense. So I just got to make sure I'm focused and not make any errors.